Hello, and this is my entry to FyreUK. It's a build contest, and this is not all I built. I have a bit more, so let's jump right into it. On this little island here, I built a dock house because it looked pretty cool with this pond and stuff. So I just built it, and I don't know why I put these double doors in because you have this little piece in the middle. That's kind of annoying, but spruce wood, nothing too special. I got sand to stick up there, makes it look nice. And I put arcs over this because I like the concept of having arcs over the pond with lanterns hanging down. And I've also added glowstone to the trees to make it look nice at night, which is why I started recording, and you can really tell the difference. But moving along, because I have limited time here, this is a bridge built with stone and glowstone and stuff like that. And this is actually the first thing I built in this entire world. It's the first thing I built. Lanterns hanging down from the sides, arcs with glowstone, and I think it all looks really nice. And I was thinking of connecting a path to this and the next place I'm showing you, but I didn't have time because I actually got on this late. And I didn't really devote my time all too much during the last couple of weeks and stuff, but here we are at the front gate, and K is my emblem, because I haven't told you my username, but it is Keeg0521, and I didn't plan this out at all, so it ended up being closed. I didn't have any way to get in or out, so I went with the next best thing. Door and a button. You get through here, and you have this. And I'm not considering this done, but I am satisfied with what I've done, because all I would have really done is add more housing in the darker areas that you see here. But all my houses are pretty much the same. It has the wood base, cobblestone with the cobblestone stair indents, and oak wood pillars coming up from the side, but nothing too much, nothing too special. But all my houses are filled, so I don't know why I filled my houses. But this stairway that I'm going up here actually leads up to the prison that I decided to build. And that's one thing I like here, is how I built my pathways, how they go in and out of the mountain. And something's popping up here, but they go outside the rock face. And chief of police here apparently, because I built a police department way over there and didn't really do anything. But these cells are basically, you don't really see them right now, but if you flip this lever, you piston retracts, and basically what this is a noob trap where you step on it and all the doors close, and if you do this, you're trapped and you can't get out. But you have a pretty nice view from your jail cell, I must say. It wouldn't be that bad, would it? But I guess that's jail for you. What's after this? I'm trying to speed along here because limited time stuff. But also, I've built this, which is a small farm, a food farm, plant crop farm. This is just a warehouse for all this stuff, and the chests are filled too, which I don't know why I did. I'm not going to show you it. I thought it'd just be fun. But you have your river running through here, you have your sugar cane, your cactus for some reason, you got wheat, carrots, and for some reason potatoes. And it just moves with the land, and I think it looks nice, especially with these lanterns, which is one thing I really like about my walkways, the lanterns. You can, if you knock me down for having bad lanterns, I won't care. I like my lanterns. But coming up here next is the chapel with Proster. That's me, my username for Minecraft. But the reason why I call it chapel is because it's not big enough to be a church. Chapel with a crappy chandelier, because I can't really make chandeliers in small spaces, and that one ended up being really bad. So never really turned up that well. Gosh. So coming up through here, I have this here, and there's a missing item frame with a cake in it. Oh well. And as we come in here, we have various foods and prices on the signs. And what I did for the carpets here is I made it with rail in a circular fashion, and I think that looks really nice. I like how it looks, and I like how it's just in the side of a rock face, not really trying to disturb it, but just trying to keep it. And it reminds me of a place that I went to once, and I don't remember the name, but it was really nice. Coming out here, we're coming to the library, which I especially like making libraries because they have bookshelves just for libraries, and you have reading areas. And I use pistons for the tables because I was able to use redstone on the bottom floor, but as we move up to the upper floors, we don't have room for redstone, so we just went with the original fence and pressure plate, which makes the same thing. Hallway, books, chandelier. That's not actually half bad, not as bad as the one in the chapel. But we also have this and rows of redstone lanterns. And I made this with the birch wood and the spruce wood, which I think look really nice together. So coming out down here and coming out, close the door behind me. I don't live in a barn. Coming through here, more housing, and the destroyed houses, and it was an interesting concept of mine, thinking that nothing can always be perfect in a society, so something has to go wrong every once in a while. Something does go wrong in every society, or it wouldn't be a really good society, being too perfect. And these lava pillars that you see here are the first thing I built, the 4 lava pillars. And there's one over there that you saw earlier, and it was the first thing I built. But coming here, it's a park. And why add a park? Well, you live in the middle of a big cave. You want to see some greenery. I want to see mountains, kind of. Mountains. This the reference? Yes. Lord of the Rings reference. I have glowstone in these trees, too, to make them look bright. But, yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. It's one of my favorite things. Coming out here, we have prison. Well, not prison, police department. Wrong thing. Police department is pretty much a long way from the prison, and I don't know why I did that. Don't think things real through, but it's all pretty much desk jobs. No much action happens, not much action at all. But other than that, long paddy wagon ride to the prison over there. We also have more than a food farm, an animal farm, and chickens love drowning here. See? Chickens love drowning here. I just think it's that guy. That guy. Yeah. But sheep just kill the grass here. They just mow it down. They make excellent lawnmowers, I must say. But continuing on, we have a fountain. And I like it due to the fact that we have lamppost here and glowstone in it to make it illuminating, and I think it just looks nice with the cobblestone walls and barriers. It just looks nice to me. But moving on to second last thing. Sorry if this is going really fast, I just want to get this done. To embassy balcony, and my personal favorite, one of my favorite pathways going in and around and about the mountain, which is why I like my pathways, because they go in and out and out and in. And we come up here to the balcony. We once again use the rails as a carpet. We have tables and chairs for whatever embassy people do. Some of them over there. But to the stone embassy, which is actually the last thing I added in this. And it's just basically a small room, not many chairs. I just wanted to make it seem like it was a small place. And I wanted a pillar of stone in the middle, but there was one problem. If I placed a piece of stone here, it just got in the way. Like, if you sat here, you would not know what's going on over here. And just completely got in the way in a stone table. So I just placed a piece of glass that just fixed everything. So, showing you the final of that in a very speedy review, my flag. I'm just going to show you the last thing, And in the lull of this moment, I will show you. It's a staircase, but I'll tell you, in the lull, that my older brother is in this build contest too. So he built he did a really good job. Nothing over extravagant, nothing too huge, and he did a really good job at it, and I have to give him congrats. I'm not gonna say his name to plug his channel, because I don't want to be plugging anything in here. I just don't want to be biased and like, oh, go check this out. So, and as I said, I got on this late, or I would have done a lot more different things. The big tree that's off to the left, right there, I would have done probably something on top of that, but nothing else. And I like how this path twists around and up and down and around. It's like the dwarves, which I really like. I like dwarves and Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. They've always fascinated me. My favorite. Yeah. And the reason why it's all beaten up and battered down is I want to, make it seem like it was like that. So coming up here, and we are here at the point. A very badly made lighthouse. I never measured it out, so it got off center and everything, and it got all goofy shape, so it didn't look the best. But still, it's still a lighthouse. It's still there. It still looks kind of nice, other than it's off-centered and everything. But as we're coming up here, I'll show you what's in it, and there is nothing. Only torch holders, which have item frame, trapdoor on the item frame, and a torch. It makes it look like it's a torch holder, which I really like. But there's nothing up there, just the redstone to turn on the lamps up here. And the roof got all goofy because, well, I built it wrong. Nothing else really ended up right of this thing. But that's pretty much it. Sorry if it was really fast, but if you watch this, thank you for watching. And the only thing I'm gonna ask left is for actually to FyreUK. I want to know what you would have built. Like, if you were given a map like this, I want to know what you would have built. I want to know if you would have done something inside, if you connected with the islands on the outside with big bridges, because I know you like big bridges. But without further ado, I say goodbye once again, and good day.